What?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening,
Messenger.
messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
15, at least 15. Click the link, man. We in the Culver City Film Festival this Wednesday, 9 p.m. So feel free, if you're in the Culver City area, please come check it out, man. Support. Anyways, or just click the link below. 9 Wives. I'm catching up on my interviews, and I got a lot more to go. But I just saw something, and I'm just going to talk about something, just us being men. If the men in suits act like the men that got their pants halfway off their butt, what's the purpose of wearing a suit? Leonard Ellerbe, you're a businessman, right? I don't know what your net worth is, but you've been in the boxing game a long time, and you've made a lot of business decisions. You haven't made a lot of personal fight decisions, and neither have I. I'm not the game banger neither. Like everybody knows, Frederick Hawthorne is a cornball. I firmly believe in self-defense. Um, but and I think that's the problem that we have. You know what I mean? That's what's wrong with us, man. That's what's wrong. We go to violence for no reason. For no reason. And the fact that a man like Eddie Hearn can get underneath your skin means that he's penetrating the American market space. It means that you feel you're somewhat inferior because when the bully wants to fight, he doesn't know the answers to the tests in class. I was in grade school for 12 years. I've seen it. Fact. If he doesn't know the answer to the math test and you tease him, he wants to fight you at recess. All we want, Leonard, no one wants to fight you. Nah, no one wants to fight you, man. We want the fight done in the ring. We want you to honor your word. You said you got $1 billion. You said you and your are you the CEO and Floyd is the president, or you're the CFO? I don't know what y'all titles are. Excuse me for not knowing. But we want you to be who you say you are. It's really that simple. We want y'all to fight each other. Now we got Lomachenko, Kambosos, Tank, Devin, and let's put Ryan in there. So 5. Lopez is gone. We just want y'all to fight each other, man. That's really that simple, man. That's it. And once we get that, we're cool. That's it, man. The world knows. And shout out to the media for kissing Leonard Ellerbe's ass. Shout out to the Leonard. How did that feel? How does it feel? How does it feel when you know like the media is kissing your ass? How does that feel, Leonard? Every question was to benefit to keep Leonard on the offense. No, who was he fighting next, man? If you say you got all this money, why don't you take the risk? Right? And if you don't fight guys that don't have a fan base, why is Cruz in the ring, man? All these contradictions, man. Come on, man. Let's just cut the pie. All right. If we're talking numbers, yeah, Tank deserves the most. All right. It's fair. It's fair. No one can deny that. Okay. He sold out Staples Center, State Farm, Baltimore. We give him that. Tank, you're extraordinary. but your team is holding you back. TMT is holding you back. You're going to get this criticism from everybody. When is Tate going to fight somebody? Yeah, people just want to go out and have a good time because they want to go out and have a good time. But they know, Tank, you're not fighting anybody. That's it. And the rubber's meeting the road. I don't really care about that fake tough guy stuff, man. No one wants to fight you, Leonard. Leonard, I don't want to fight you. I'm going to disagree with you. But I don't want to fight you over no disagreement over boxing. Come on, man. This ain't personal. You ain't robbed me for $500,000, man. Come on, man. You robbed me for $500,000. I'm gonna see you. Like, come on, man. We talking about disagreements on boxing, dog. Man, Eddie Hearn ain't doing nothing but promoting, dog. That's what he's supposed to do. And you can't play that role. You can't play the victim neither when you told the man F him on a couch somewhere. Or in Vegas, I believe that was. I mean, it was in your gym because you had a sweat jacket on. Yeah, come on, man. Don't play the victim. Y'all going back and forth verbally. That's what young promoters do with visceral, and y'all go back and forth. You don't want to fight Bob Arum. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Let's just cut that out, man. You're wearing a suit, dog. I want Eddie to keep on talking. I want Leonard to keep on talking. And Leonard, you're inspiring some kids in Baltimore. So you don't get your way, you fight over what? Because he's talking smack about boxing and discrediting you about your money and your ability to matchmake? That's what he's supposed to do. Stop, man. He don't want to fight you, man. Come on, man. No one wants to fight you. Devin wants to fight Tank. That's it. That's all we want, dog. We get that, we pay for it. Because I know I impacted at least 1,000 pay-per-views on my platform without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. I got 500 DMs today. At least 500 DMs today. Maybe more. That's all we want, dog. That's all we want. That's it. And Tank, you got to step up. You're the fighter. Isaac Cruz, Tank Davis was not a pay-per-view fight. I didn't grow up on fights like that being on pay-per-view. And I don't want to hear this 2021. No. No, Showtime don't want to put the money up for the budget. That's what it is. And more importantly, TMT didn't balance off the budget for the fight. Tank got $1 million guarantee. And Isaac Cruz got a $300,000 guarantee. Can you believe that? For this fight? And it's on pay-per-view? Why was it on pay-per-view if the guarantees is only $1 million? Come on, man. You got to make it make sense. So that means Floyd couldn't put $1 million up. Showtime couldn't put an extra $1 million up, and boom, it's on Showtime. I'm asking. I'm gonna do a video on that. It's simple math. I know business, so don't nobody come in here and tell me no. Floyd got to invest like the other promoters invest, right, Leonard? I know real numbers, so you can't put that. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. All right. I know what you played areas. All right. I know. So anyway, I know how you paid them, and I'm gonna talk about that maybe this week, sometime this week. So, anyways, man, I got birds everywhere. Hey, I appreciate the people out there, man. Hey, I could sit in this chair, man, and I ain't got to travel. Oh my God, I ain't got to get on a plane with 130 strangers. Oh man, you talk about, man, listen. Thank you for everyone that's out there that's supporting the channel, man. Thank you. Don't tell them you know me. But anyways, Leonard, man, don't fight, man. Don't be that person, Leonard. Don't be that nigga. You know what I mean? And I'm attempting to abstain from that word as much as possible, but don't be that guy. You know what I mean? Guys piss me off every night in the barbershop. I don't want to fight them. Worse than they call me coon, man. That's the worst word you can call a black person. They say, I'm not a real black person. You know what I mean? My kid's a mix. Dre's Asian. Come on, man. I get called far worse than you, man. You know what I mean? They say, "Oh, you ain't rich. Oh, you're lying to the people." Man, come on, man. They say, "Fred, you just what am I a scammer?" And I haven't taken no money. Scammers take money. So, Leonard, I get it every night, dog. Every night, 5 nights a week, dog. You know what I mean? And I appreciate them, man. I don't block them or nothing, man. They're loyal. They're faithful. All you want a person to be is loyal to who they are. And I don't mind the haters because they're loyal. Keep coming. Anyways, man, I totally appreciate y'all coming in tonight, man. We had a great show tonight. So, Leonard, all right, let's cut the BS. This ain't about your masculinity. This is about y'all putting the bubble wrap on Tank. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all we want. We don't want no more, no less. We don't care about your girlfriends, your wife, your kids. We don't talk about nothing else, whether you're lying or telling the truth about making fights. That's it. And robbing the boxing fans like you did tonight. That's it. This fight shouldn't have been on pay-per-view. Right? That's all I'm saying. How are you charging the same price as a Floyd pay-per-view? What, $10 less, right? 89 and 99. They used to have that HD and regular. How is it $10 less than the Floyd Mayweather pay-per-view? Make this make sense. It's actually the same price as a Birdo pay-per-view. That fight shouldn't have been on pay-per-view. Be honest with you. So, anyways, man, I appreciate y'all. Leonard, man, let's attack me, man, because I don't want to fight you, dog. Like, oh, but you're not gonna say my name because he wouldn't, you wouldn't dare. Just like they would never interview with me. Leonard would never interview with me. Never in a million. You know he would. Here's the funny thing about Leonard though. Mike Coppinger talks hella shit about him. Hella shit. You know what he told Mike Coppinger tonight? No disrespect. Dan Raphael have taken millions of dollars out of Floyd Mayweather's pocket with bad press. You know what he does? He does interviews with Dan Raphael. This is why we got to stop being that person that you were in that interview, because your anger is misappropriated. Makes no sense. You can disagree with a white person and then fall back in line the very next day. You disagree with a black person, it's fighting. You're a hater. You're this. But if the white person say the same thing, oh, it must be true. I gotta respect them. Leonard, I'm gonna tell you something right now. In terms of journalism, in terms of writing, let me talk to Leonard straight directly. I am as educated formally, if not more educated, than any journalist covering boxing. Has any journalist ever written 4 books in boxing? If not, then I'm the king. If not, then I'm TBE. Has any journalist in boxing today directed, produced, put up their own money, Emmy nominated, 5 different movies? Then I'm the GOAT then. Then I'm TBE of this journal. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's not that they hate me, man. They hate my intellect. Leonard will never interview with me because it's not about you beating me up. I give you that, Leonard. Go ahead and you won. We're not even gonna fight. You win. Now let's talk boxing, because the loud talking, saying I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, cool. We just want Tank Davis versus Devin Haney, Tank Davis versus Cambosis, Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis versus Lomachenko. The walls are caving in. Bob Arum said he'll make that fight tomorrow. Devin Haney said he'll make that fight tomorrow. I don't know what Cambosis said. So, anyways, man, make a fight. Make a fight that we want to see, and we'll be happy. And that's all we want. If you say you got the money and you can't put up an extra $2 or $3 million for your fighter that you and I'm gonna tell you this, Tank. If you didn't sell 500,000 pay-per-views and you still hovering in that 200,000, 150,000 mark, what's the point of having 4? That's 3 pay-per-views in a row. You haven't hit $300,000. What's the point? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. 3rd pay-per-view in a row, you haven't. You do great gates, you're an attraction. That doesn't mean you're gonna do great on pay-per-view. So, anyways, Tank, you got to make a decision, man. You got to make a decision. You want to be great, or you want to be great and wealthy, or you just want to be wealthy. That's it. That's it. I want you to get you. If you fight one of these guys, it'll be a career high payday because the pay-per-views will be off the charts for sure. Barbershop conversations, man. Leonard, don't do that again, dog. That's so distasteful, man. I'm using Leonard as the example. I'm talking to all men. If you wearing a suit and a man piss you off and you want to fight him, take the suit off. Go get a red rag, a blue rag. You know what I mean? Like, that's corny, man. I'm a corn. Everybody knows Fred is a cornball. Fred don't go out trying to be no gangster or nothing like that. I believe in self-defense. That's all I do. I don't go out here saying, "Hi, I'm the big bad bully." You know what I mean? Even though I stay protected, I don't go around waving it up in the air. Ha ha, I'm this, I'm that. No, you would never know by my profile. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the basics, man. Let's raise our kids and let's tell our kids whenever they face adversity, rise above the adversity. And to always tell your kids, man. It's what I tell Lincoln and Kennedy. Bad energy get what? And you know what they say to me? Bad results. Good energy gets what? Good results. Great energy gets what? Great results. Leonard, put up great energy, man. I know you want to go back and forth with Eddie because it gets you clicks. You want to be popular and that's the only fighter you have, and you need to reload your stable. And I get it. I fully understand it. But at the end of the day, man, don't be a nigga in the suit. You know what I mean? Don't be a nigga in the coop. What's that Kanye line say? Was Jay-Z or Kanye, one of the two? You know what I mean? Chicken coop, car in the coop, whatever it is, you know. Anyways, man. Leonard, just make the fights. That's all we know. And start putting up the money for the fights, man. Y'all obviously not putting up money. If he has $1 million guarantee, why is this fight on pay-per-view? Yeah, I try to make it make sense, y'all. $1 million? Wow. That's what the California Athletic State Commission says. Barbershop conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. I totally appreciate y'all coming into the shop tonight. I know we started late because I wanted y'all to thoroughly enjoy the fight. And yeah, man. So that's where Barbershop conversations. Talk to you guys soon. Holla.